What's up, guys? We're back here in the Winter Park store. We're gonna show you a new video today of the famous 500-gallon tank. Let's do this, follow me. So I'm gonna break this tank down today for you guys in 3 sections. I'm gonna do livestock, we're gonna do maintenance, and we're gonna do all the equipment that we use. So we're gonna start with equipment right now. So for equipment, for starters, for flow, we have 2 MP60s and 2 MP40s from Ectotech Marine. You guys know them, they're great. We've been using them for a very long time. I wanna say for at least 10 years, at least, you know? So for the light, we choose Ectotech Marine as well. We got 6th generation 5 blues. The reason why we went with blue, it makes the LPS and the softies pop more. And since we don't have many SPS, that's the reason why we chose to. We run a calcium reactor. It's a 824 from Geo Reactors. What's up, Sidar? He's been great with us. He's always been building calcium reactors for us. It's a great company. For protein skimmer, we use Regal 300 from Reef octopus. For return pump, we have 2 L2 Vectra pumps from Ectotech Marine. So it's a caulk stirrer Octopus 250 from Coral View. It's great, it works great for us. With those caulk washer on the tank as well as the calcium reactor. We also use a UV 80 watt Pentair. And I think that will do it for the equipment. I don't think I'm missing anything else. So now let's talk a little bit about the livestock. We're gonna talk about the fish and we're gonna talk about the corals. So let me just start looking at them. So for fish, we have a Naso. We have a Villamingi tank, we have a Gem tank, we have our pair of Blue Throat triggers, we have, I think, 2 or 3 yellow tanks, we have a Belus Angel, we have a 6-line Rat, which is gorgeous, it's very large, we have a Scopas tank, we have a Fiji Blue Damsel, we also have a Disjardini tank, we have a Regal tank, White Belly Cory's Ras, and a Copper Band Butterfly. Anyone that I'm missing, guys? Anyone? Oh, and a bunch of green chromices. We forgot about those. I love them. You can never go wrong with them. Now let's talk about some of the corals. So some of my favorite corals here will have to be, you guys are gonna laugh, is the leather back there. It's just got this like yellow hue in the body with like this baby blue polyps. That cap right there, we call it the jawbreaker cap. It is just fantastic. It looks just like a jawbreaker mushroom. Also, you cannot go wrong with the Holy Grail micromussa. The red Umas back there, the mycelium with the 2 colors, the red fungia. It's just a lot of nice corals in here. There's a garden right there full of torches, full of hammers over there in the very middle. There's some gonipuras with some mushrooms. The livestock is just incredible in here, guys. But one of my most favorite corals, I talked to you guys in another video. It is that torch in the bag. I got that a little over a year ago from Route 66. Kudos to you, Eric. How you been, buddy? I got it from them, and that thing is grafted. It is half gold and half Holy Grail. I'm not exaggerating, guys. It's not like it's 2 side by side. The thing is literally grafted. It's 1 coral, 1 head, just completely grafted on the middle. Never seen anything like it. I get really pumped when I talk about that coral. It is just incredible. Did I mention that before? It is incredible. Oh, wow, I can't take it. It's been growing for over a year. It is getting really big right now. Josh just told me that it's starting to pop a second head. Don't get too happy just yet. We're not gonna release it anytime soon. But when it happens, trust me, it's gonna go for a pretty penny. Super rare. I've never seen anything like it. I am super excited if I haven't mentioned it before. Just kidding. But anyhow, there's some gorgeous zoanthus on the very top that I'm digging really crazy up there. They're like some form of candy apples, but they're a little bit different. I love the blastomussa garden over there. I can see the myceliums here with the fungias and the leptoceres. It's just incredible. A lot of montiporas. This blasto right here with the yellow and the red on the outside is incredible. Montiporas growing into the overflow. I mean, the livestock is just fantastic. So that is it for corals. So we talk about equipment, we talk about corals. Now let's talk about maintenance on this tank. Let's do this. So water changes, we do at 10% once a week, religiously. You know, we've always been doing it that way. It works great for us. The protein skimmer run continuously. We never turn it off. We feed this tank 6 times per day, at least. This tank needs a lot of food. There's a lot of big fish. such a good environment that we are able to do it. We just do it with the small portions just throughout the day, anytime, anywhere from 5 to 10 times a day, at least 5-6 times. We feed a mix of things. Some of the things that we mix is our own mix that we make in-house to feed our tanks. We feed amino acids. We do oyster eggs. We do ROE. We do mysis shrimp. We do polyp lab. What's up, Phil? We do algae twice a day for all the tanks. Other than that, I will say that's the feeding regimen. The UV run continuously. We replace the bulbs every 6 months on this tank. The light schedule runs for 12 hours and the white lights go for 5 hours at 100%. So one of the things that a lot of people ask us, how do we keep this tank so white all the time? I think that has to do with the flow, and some of the flow is just good enough to maintain the sand clean, but good enough not to get all the torches because they're towards the middle just so they don't blow everywhere. So I will say the success to keep the sand clean is just make sure there's enough flow. So we do add kalkwasser every single day for auto top off. We also run a calcium reactor, and the calcium reactors were small enough where we can run it at full tilt. We do change the media, and we clean the calcium reactor twice per year. For salt, we use Brightway Aquatics. We've been using them for over 10 years. It's no secret, we love them. Also, when we do water changes, once a week, we change the filter pads, and the sump, we take everything out and we clean it once per quarter. So every 3 months, we come over with a vacuum, we get all the water out, and we just vacuum the hole there on the floor, wipe it down, and get it back, brand new back in there. Once a week, we go with a scraper in the back glass and we scrape the whole back panel. It just gives you a nice contrast. If you ever go to see our displays in our stores, we always try to keep the back like as clean as we can. Coraline looks good too, but there's something about it when you get this black background, it just gives you the perfect contrast, especially with all the white sand in the bottom. All right, that is all the information I can give you guys. If there's anything that I missed, anything that you would like to know about this tank, post it on the comments below. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, post them below. We'll see you guys soon.